Here we are, another day, another dollar. Okay, today I want to break down why paid ads is the most efficient, the fastest, most reliable, easiest to scale, and the most tried and true acquisition method that you can deploy into your business. And so by the end of this video, you will not only see why that's the case, but you'll also see how you can do it yourself and why you should probably retire the other methods that you're taking on, okay? And so if you don't know me already, my name is Jake, the founder of Adstra. We generate thousands of leads and booked appointments for our partners. We only work with folks who generate appointments, sell by the phone, sell by conversation, right? Because we're not trying to sell a widget on a website. But anyways, let's jump right into it. So first things first, why is it better than every other method? Okay, great question. So if we look here, right, let me see I'm sharing my screen, okay. So typically what you require when you do any other method is you require people, right? You require people, which, okay, all business functions require people, okay, for sure. But you need many people in order to scale up cold calls, in order to scale up cold emails, and scale up cold outreach, whatever it is, right? You need people, you need automation. There's some people involved, okay? And so in terms of getting the traffic, there's front end cost, and then there's also one-to-one conversation that you're having. Additionally, for cold email, it's not reliable, right? Gmail and Outlook own the platform. Another thing is that they don't want you to be cold emailing. That is the big issue, is that they're going to be coming out with other stuff about spam blocking and all that stuff. It's just not reliable, right? Who knows where it's going to be in the next 5-10 years, but just not sustainable. Advertising has been a thing since forever. You know what I mean? They've been putting up flyers and stuff like that across many different civilizations and whatnot. And so especially true in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s with newspaper ads and stuff like that. It just always has been a thing. So you never know where this email stuff is going to go, really. And typically all that other stuff is cold. Okay, that's the problem. Now it is cold for advertising, but I'm going to show you how you can kind of circumvent this whole cold thing. Okay, because we all know it sucks to talk to people that have no idea who you are. Okay. And so for advertising, what it is, number one, is it's scalable, okay? It's reliably scalable. It's doing well. You want to scale up, you can take on more clients, you can take on more meetings. You just change the budget to $50 a day, to $100 a day, to $500 a day, to $1,000 a day. If the unit economics work, you can do that. Okay, another thing is it's tried and true. It's locked down. Meta will always be happy to take your money. And Google, and LinkedIn, and whomever, okay? Additionally, you can warm them up yourselves, which is huge, right? So they are cold at some point, but I'm gonna break down how to get them from kind of cold traffic to shut up and take my money. It's a very simple process there. Then you get very affordable leads. So this may be you. You may be doing ads already and it's not effective. You may be doing cold stuff and it's not effective. You may be doing nothing, right? And so for those three kind of cohorts, this is really relevant for you. However, if you're booking in hundreds of meetings per month and you are making it work and it's cost effective and you are scaling, this still may be relevant for you because maybe there's something that you can learn here for sure. Okay, so just from launching 500 plus growth campaigns on Meta, on Google, this is what we found to work the best, okay? So now let's break this down very simply. So most advertising from your competitors and other kind of boneheads, what's going to happen is they're going to serve you an ad, okay? Now this is your ad here, okay? And that ad is going to be something along the lines of book a call, right? Buy now. Right? Here's why that does not work, okay? The reason why that does not work is because you have stages of awareness, okay? Stages of awareness. You have people that are completely unaware, okay? You have some people that are problem aware here, they know their problem. And then you have people who are here, which understand their problem enough to research, so they're in research phase. Okay, and then you have another cohort of people who are buying now. Okay, so the way that works is you have about 60% here, you have about 20% here, you have about 17% here, and you have 3% here. I think those numbers work out. Yeah, they do. Okay, perfect. So when you do this ad, which is buy my stuff now, you're only talking to the 3% of people, which is why those folks are competing, and they're talking to folks that are other comparing to other vendors, and you just don't really have a really great prospect that is going to book a call with you, especially considering that since it's a smaller margin of the entire TAM, right? You're going to be getting a very expensive cost per booked call, very expensive cost per click, et cetera, et cetera. And so now what's important here to know is that in order to get the people that are in research phase or in problem phase, okay, the ad instead is just a solution to their problem. So it's a problem-based ad, okay? And you're giving away something for free here, all right? It could be a free analysis. It could be a free audit. It could be a free PDF. It could be a free brochure. It could be a free infographic. For example, our best ad, and you might have seen it, right? It's the 5 ways to book 100 plus demos month over month like clockwork. That is the SaaS report. So now what we do is we give away that PDF, okay? We give away that PDF in the email once they opt in. So basically what that looks like, it's just a landing page. Okay, so once they click this ad, they go to this landing page. It's very simple, just like this. Okay, and you have your logo at the top, you have a headline, you have a subhead, you have a little image of the thing, a mock-up, and then you have a button. Okay, and then when they click that button, there's gonna be a pop-up form, name, number, email. We'll shoot it over directly after that. Now, what's important is once they opt in, once they give you their information, you want to definitely send an automated email with the free thing and just send it to them. Don't try to close them right there in the email. Just send it to them. And make sure this thing is really, 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 really important, okay? It's really valuable. It's something that they actually desire. Okay, so topic is super important in terms of what the free thing is. So I would take a lot of time focusing on what topic. I understand that my market really wants to book meetings. Okay, cool. So we give away a PDF that literally goes step by step by step how to do what we do without us having to do it for them. Granted, it takes time and it's a lot of work, and most people won't even do it. They'll just want to pay us to do it for them, which is fine, right? But some people will do it, and that's what we want. We want to just give away value, right? I don't have enough time to sell everybody on everything. It's just like give it away all for free, and if you want it, cool, we can help you with it, right? And so that's just my marketing mentality. However, once you have them opt in, you want to redirect, okay, to what's called a VSL page, which is your Evergreen sales machine, all right? So now that's going to be a similar sort of setup where it's logo, it's headline, it's subhead, and it's a video. Okay, and then it's a button to book a call. Okay, now this is going to handle the 3% of people. That's why it's important. 3% of people will just book immediately from that page. Okay, the VSL, there's a very specific framework. If you want, you can download this the SaaS report. I have a GPT bot that will help you write your own VSL for you. It's completely for free. It'll be in the description or somewhere. You might have already gotten it via email from us, but it's goadstra.com/SaaS report. Check it out, free. You can check it out, and there's a GPT bot that will help you write your VSL. So the script of this VSL is very important, and so that's your video, right? And so why this is important is because now you're getting all these leads that are downloading this topic, and you're getting them for very, very, very low cost. Okay, we're getting leads for $3 to $4 a clip of very reputable large companies, okay, which is wonderful. And so it's feels good to know that these folks are getting value from us, That's what really means the most. I mean, why else are you in business, right? It's not just to sell stuff, it's to change people's lives. And so you're getting all these leads at a low cost, okay? And now they're on your email list and you have them, you can remarket to them very cheaply, okay? You can remarket. Why that's important here is because you can send them texts, okay? You can send them text, you can call them, you can email them, you can do retargeting ads for very, 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 very cheap, okay? For super, super cheap. And when you retarget them, you're gonna send them back to this VSL because not everybody's going to book. That's what's important to understand. Not everybody's going to book. So free thing, make it super valuable, get them into your ecosystem first. That is your leading metric. Are they clicking on it? Are they opting in? Are the right people opting in? Okay? So that's what you have to worry about first. It's not like, hey, how many booked meetings can we get from this free thing? It's not really, it's a lagging metric, okay? Because the back end follow-up is what's important. So now, most people that see this VSL page, okay, are not gonna book, and that's fine. Now, in the email follow-up, okay, we have what's called a welcome series, okay? That's five-step email welcome series. You can look up soap opera sequence from Russell Brunson, Sabri Supi has a great sequence, Frank Kern has a great sequence. Now, what we do is we just bombard with value. We don't ask to book a call in the first 4 to 5 emails at all, okay? First of all, what we do is when somebody comes into our ecosystem and they got the free thing, okay, great. They got the free thing, lovely, right? We send them the email, okay? And then first we check, did they open it? Did they not open it? Opened? No. Okay, if they didn't open, we send them the same email with the same free thing with a different subject line. Why that's important is because we want them to open the damn thing. We want them to use it. We want them to tangibly feel it, look at it, open it, check it out, review it, implement it, use it, right? And if they open it, well, guess what? Next step is we send them another email, which is the next step, okay? So a video like the one I'm making right now for my audience, for my list, is going to be something that furthers them down the line of indoctrination, okay? Because they get this report, they're not ready to buy necessarily now, but they're gathering information. They know that they kind of inherently have a bit of an issue. They could probably book more meetings, right? What have you. And so you want to just follow up with more and more value via video, via blog, something long form that they can digest and to get to know you a little bit as a person, okay? And so you just do that 3 or 4 more times with a bunch of, you have videos, okay? You have articles, okay? Leadership, thought leadership stuff, okay? And so once you are able to do that, first of all, it's systemized, right? Because it's dripped, sent to them over time. Additionally, they're getting to know you without you having to kind of push them through this process yourself, or knock on their door, or cold call them, or post a bunch of content and dance on TikTok, right? We don't want to do that. Right? So this is what's important, is that you can behaviorally set up the dynamic in your sequence here that makes sense for your prospects at their stage. Because if you remember, okay, we have unaware, problem aware, research mode, and buying now. So the plan is to get people, let's say this is a purchasing decision right here, okay? And this is where your prospect is now, okay? How do we get them over there? Through marketing. Well, like I said, you have the blog, right? Well, you have ad first, they come in, and then you have the blog, and you have a video, and you have another checklist, you have another PDF, you have another thing that kind of just furthers them down this line to then they want to book a call, okay? And you could also have, you have retargeting ads here as well. It's very cheap to send those folks, just those cohort of people that become a lead, to send them an ad, okay? And so that's really how you can print. And what we've seen from this is we've been able to get leads for as low as $3 a piece, okay? Qualified leads, in our system for $3 a piece. Okay, booked calls for $30 a piece. Okay, for CAC as low as $175 to $300. Okay, which is pretty insane. Okay, and so this is what I call 125 to 300. Okay, so this is what I call value-based marketing. Okay, give away your best stuff for free, and it will change your business. I assure you. Okay, so that is literally it. That is the system. Like I said, just to recap, you have ad, you have VSL, and then you have book a call page. Okay, and then if they are qualified, if they are not qualified, you have thank you pages. Okay, so unqual or qual based on the form fill that they have. And so what's important here is that you should be looking at your business like, how can I build my email list of quality people? Not how can I jam a sales message down these people's throats, right? And so that's really the process, and that's step one in the process. And there will be more videos that I'll be making on how to improve each of these parts, specifically more tactically, how does this work? But like I said, if you want to look at the freebie that we're putting out right now, goadstra.com/SaaS report. That is our hero funnel, as you can say. And all you need is one. You don't need to make all these different new funnels, quiz funnel, webinar. No. Choose one and make that one really good. And so what I would say is, if you have $100 a day to spend on advertising, okay, and you're a long-term thinker, and you are serious about growing your business, okay, this is what you need to be doing. Because bar none, this is the best way to grow your business, okay? Forget the cold email, forget the cold calling. Okay, your sales team needs leads. So this is exactly how you do it. So if you have any questions for me, you can message me on Instagram, email me, jake@goadstra.com, or you can reply, comment on this video, comment in this email if I'm sending you an email. And I'm happy to kind of break down this whole process for you. And if you're ready to have a call about how we can help you, link below, book a time with us, and we can see if we can possibly help you book more meetings per month. And if you're not ready for that, totally fine. I'm going to be continuing to add value to your life and to your business. And so I hope that you got value from this video, and I'll see you next time. Take care.